Hi everyone, this is Rajeshwar Rayapati. So just before the session, uh, like uh, I just want to know what is the profession that you're working. Right? I'm working as Tableau trainer and developer. Even before going into the session, I just want to know a bit about you people. What is your background? Can you just type it? What is your profession? Where are you working as? Shanaz, Sheikh, Kilpa, Swapnil, whoever is there. Okay, Dikshit Luthra is already working as Tableau and Power BI developer. Great. Okay, so others. Okay, I don't want to get into that, but see here. Okay, someone's been commerce background, Vaibhav Jadhav, working as L1 support Linux admin, Swapnil Balerao, sorry, Balerao, Maharashtra is Naresh, analyst in financial industry. Yeah. So see, even working as a Tapas Paul, he's working. Tapas Paul is also working as a Tableau developer. So even before going into this, going into the scenario-based Tableau training, and even talking about this, now one thing I want to make it clear is that Tableau is one platform where anyone and everyone can onboard, get an expertise, and start working as a Tableau, as a software employee. I'm not even talking as a Tableau developer, as a software employee. And once you get into the industry, then your scope, you can widen that scope in any way you want. Now, the reason that I say is because let me open Tableau to get a clarity. So Tableau is, I'm not saying easy, but it is simple. Tableau is not easy. But initial phase of Tableau is easy. Every tool has that tough parts, right? Even for that, this tough part of is still present. But the biggest advantage with Tableau is, right? Let me go into documents, data sources. So once I connected to this, right? Now I'm coming in here. Now the total development of yours take place in this part, right? This is your data pane, this is where you build it, and these are where you write your calculated fields. So the reason I'm showing this is because there will be no coding nor scripting. Now you can use these functions and you can write calculations, that data manipulations, logics you can write, but nothing like coding or scripting. There will be no variables, there will be no looping. No, all these things will not be there. So that is the reason everyone, as I always tell, everyone who is, he can be a commerce graduate, someone can be a housewife who want to restart a career, or someone who is working in a mechanical. I hear a lot of mechanical engineering floating towards actually speaking Tableau. I have four, not four students. I have four success stories of a mechanical engineers. I don't know why, because mechanical student engineers are pretty much coming here and they are getting good success. And also there are people who, what do you say, are faculties. I have two junior lecturers who approached me that they want to come and learn that. They are housewives who want to restart their careers. There are many people. So Tableau is being one gateway into the IT industry just because there is no coding and scripting. And that is one big thing which is keeping us all apart, right? Anyone who wants to enter into the IT industry, if you go to someone and ask, do you want to enter into the IT industry? Then he says, I want to enter. But the major fear factor for them is this coding and scripting, and that is what Tableau is taking away. So that is why I always say Tableau is a perfect gateway into the IT industry. Now, after getting into that, you want to become a Tableau expert, you want to become a Power BI expert, or you want to go into some other thing. That is again a different thing. Based on your inclination and interest, you can take that. Right? Now, coming to this topic called scenario-based Tableau training. Now, in this, the first thing is, what is Tableau? Even if I have told you everything about Tableau and all that stuff, but what is Tableau? Tableau is a data visualization tool. Now, what is data visualization? I don't want to speak much about it. I'll just show you one example, and by this it will be clear why do we need, what is data visualization. Now imagine you have a data set, right? In that data set, you have country, right? Continent, country, state. In that state, place. In that place, what is the population, right? Now, like that, if you want the total population of the whole world, along with the places, individual places in, if I'm talking about Hyderabad, how much is the population is Myanmar, at least approximate. How much is the population in Kukatpalli? How much is the population in some Dilshuk Nagar? I'm talking about Mumbai, where the near Marine Drive and all that, the core part of Kolaba and that part, what is the population? In Thane, what is the population? Right? So if I want to have that, imagine how many rows of data do you need? And is it easy to understand? If I look at, if I want to get, if I'm thinking I'm going at Kolaba, I want to see how many people are there. Right? Is it possible for us to comprehend that much of data and understand where the population is and how much is the population there? Not that easy, right? The data, the huge amounts of data is never that easy to handle. But when you come to this part of data visualization, that is where, imagine if just imagine how many rows of data you need if you want to tabulate the data. Now here I'm showing everything, every place's approximate population with one map and one legend. This is called legend. This is map and this is legend. Now I'm just zooming in. The moment I zoom in, if you see, I'm going to Mumbai first. See here, it is clearly stating which are the most populated areas in Mumbai and how the population is decreasing as you moving to the suburban areas in Mumbai. And there are certain other places where the population is again high, near Bhiwandi and all. This is where this textile is here. All the textile manufacturing places are there. Here also the population is high. So this is clearly, this one area, one map of it is clearly showing. It is even showing some places. These might be some tourist places or something which are having huge population. So just with one map, right? One interactive, not even interactive, zoom in and zoom out. I'm not even the ability of clicking is also not there. With one zoom in and one zoom out, I am able to locate almost any place. And looking at this, I can clearly say which areas are hugely populated. India, China, and all. Even in Africa, only these parts are populated. This is the desert place, right? So that is. So with one map and one legend, how much of information are you able to provide to the end user? Right? So now this is only about the data of the world. Now if I have a company, right? If I crunch the data and if I visualize the data, then people can understand much easily, and they can grasp the content of the information. It's not only about the information. The ability to grasp the content of that information is also required. So that is where data visualization plays a very important role. And that is the reason majority of the companies, now, long back when I'm talking, when you're asking about any like data visualization developer or something, these are the people who are hired by service-based companies or one big product-based companies. Now, every small company wants a data visualization expert. Need not be Tableau, but every company wants a data visualization expert because the data that they are having, right? They want to crunch that data and provide visualizations, right? So that is why you can Google this verified market research. It clearly states it is going to be $11.79 billion industry by 2028, and the growth rate, you see that growth rate, it is 10% is the growth rate, which is very huge. Because every company, they doesn't want to take just the decision. They want to take data-driven decisions. And that is the reason here the data visualization industry is going enormously. And but when I'm talking about data visualization, then why of all these tools, why am I why should someone learn a tool like Tableau? The reason is Tableau is that tool which made data visualization a layman term. By layman term, I mean you need not have any. Now there are two parts: learning Tableau and working on Tableau. And let me rephrase: learning Tableau, and the second thing is getting a job on Tableau. Now these two are two different things. Now first I will talk about learning Tableau, and then we'll talk about getting a job on Tableau. Now to learn Tableau, you need not know anything, zero, nada. You need not have any background, anything, nothing. The only thing is commitment and hard work. If you have these two, then you'll definitely understand this tool and you can even become an expert. I have very real life examples of people like this. So how did Tableau made this data visualization element of? Because it removed all those scenarios where the technical aspects will come. Now earlier, if you want a data visualization specialist, he should have had all these expertise. He need to have no SQL, because he need to query. Actually, whatever the output that you are getting, it should be queried. The data should be queried and then you will get it. But when you drag something, Tableau writes the query on your behalf. Right? So things like these, what Tableau has done, has removed the technical part out of the tool. So now this tool is accessible by everyone and everyone can work. And if you just want to build simple reports, you don't even need, you just watch 3 to 4 Tableau YouTube videos and you can start building the reports. Now the point of Tableau developer will come when you want to take it to the next level of complexity, build dashboards, give security, give row-level security and all that stuff. Right? But as a layman, if you want to start, you can go right now and install it. Even installing is 2 or 3 clicks, that's it. You need not even have any technical knowledge to install a software. That is how easy it is. And it is market leader for almost a decade. It is 2015 and it is market leader even before that. And now even still in 2021, now even 22, it is a market leader. The new also is released. Gartner's chart, new Gartner's chart is also released. I have to update that, but even now it is a tech market. Yeah, Power BI is giving competition, but as I told you, no tool can suffice the whole market. Right? So Tableau has its own market because no one can beat Tableau in the visualization aspect. No one can beat you in the visualization aspect. Okay. Now, so these are the other stuffs. Right? Anyone can learn coding and scripting, not easy to use interface. Rising demand for a Tableau professional. There's a huge demand. Even in its salary, there are people who got 100%, 150, 200. There is one big example under me is 300%. From 4 lakhs, he directly jumped into 16. And the biggest advantage is this. Now, it is not promised to everyone, but can continue working in the same industry. Because a pharma guy approached me stating, I'm not satisfied with the growth that I'm getting in here. Can I switch to Tableau developer and come into IT industry? Then what I told him is, you can become a Tableau developer and you can work in your same industry. But it is not possible for everyone, but yeah, there is a chance. How? Because there are many pharma projects coming and people, some pharma companies are employing in-house Tableau developers as well. A team, they're building a team. Now, if you are from a pharma background, you can learn Tableau quickly because it doesn't need any technical knowledge. And you can, if a pharma company is looking for a Tableau developer, then you'll be a very lucrative, right? You already know about the pharma domain. They need not tell you, or you need not make them, they need not educate you on the pharma background. You already have that. And along with that, you are a Tableau developer. You are more lucrative than others. Right? And as I told you, it is market leader for a decade, almost a decade. So it's obviously widely used. Last time I saw it is having 15 to 20% of the market. And the future of data visualization is going to be very good. As I told you, the growth rate is at this rate. So the future of data visualization industry is going to be very good. Tableau or not, once you enter into the data visualization industry, as you keep moving forward, you will get good what you say, the good opening, good packages and all that stuff.
Hello.
And yeah, hi.
Yeah, hi. Good afternoon, Rajesh sir. Dixit this side.
Hi.
Sorry to disturb you. I just had one query, and
Mm-hmm.
I was just asking. Like, I already was working in Tableau from the last 1 year in some other project. So recently, I changed my company, and the thing here is like we are hired for Tableau, but we are in a project that is into migration from Tableau to Power BI.
Okay.
So right now we are studying Power BI as well and creating reports from those Tableau reports to Power BI. Like we are in
Mm-hmm.
migration. But
Okay.
I am also confused. Like after 1 year, my CV will be like I know both Tableau and Power BI. So is it a good thing or a bad thing? Like I know
It's
both,
always a good thing, right?
but I want to go in only one direction because like I think Tableau is a bit good in visualizations because maybe I know it better from earlier, but the way of working in Tableau is a way better than Power BI that I experience.
Mm-hmm.
So
So
in
see,
future also, yeah.
now to answer your question, first thing, now the companies that are moving from Tableau to Power BI, the primary reason is price factor, right? Because
Maybe.
Power BI is offered at 1/10 the cost of Tableau. Okay. The second thing, you are saying, you see, being on Tableau and being on Power BI, now when you are on when look, just a moment, there are, and also in the industry there are huge number of openings on Tableau as well as Power BI. And yes, I understand there are certain companies who are migrating, and there are certain companies, then I can show you example companies that are migrating from what do you say, ClickSense to Tableau and OBAW to Tableau. So this migration and all these things happen between the tools. That is a company's decision. And to be frank, there is one company which is migrating from Tableau to ClickSense, actually speaking. And ClickSense is not even present in that much in the market. Then they are migrating from Tableau to ClickSense as well. So these migrations keep happening. But one thing is, if you want to be on one tool, my basic point is, uh, Tableau is going to stay in the market because it is still a market leader. It is still a market leader. It is going to stay. Some companies might move on to Power BI. Yeah, that is possible in industry, right? Anywhere, anything, from any industry or from any tool, they can shift to any tool. First thing. Second thing, here, if you know Tableau, right? If you know Tableau, in case there is a migration project, right? If you know Tableau and in case there is a migration project, then that will be an advantage, because if you want to move one project from Tableau to Power BI, if you have an idea on Tableau, and then it will be easy for you to move on to Power BI. Third question of yours, whether you should be on Tableau, you should know Tableau or Power BI. To be frank, I am a guy who will always say you should master one tool. Any tool, let it be Tableau or a Power BI, but you should master one tool.
Yes.
But it is not that you should not learn other tool, right?
But
Because end
yes,
of the day, tools are where they, what do you say,
the
they
tools
now
will come and go.
Power BI. Sometime down the line, Power BI also might end, right? Then you may need to shift to another tool that is available at that point of time.
Yeah, tools will come and go, but the thing is that after 1 year, if I'll say I'm sitting in an interview, so I will be saying myself that I am a business intelligence person. Okay.
Mhm.
And so what should I tell them, that I am a Tableau developer or I'm a Power BI developer? Like I want to be in
Both,
one
right?
direction. Okay, both.
Both.
But if
Now,
I'm comfortable in, if I'm more comfortable in Tableau,
yeah, you can see that is the point, right? Now, I am a Tableau developer who is very comfortable working in Tableau, but I also know Power BI.
Okay.
Right? Now, what happens is at that point of time, what happens is now sometimes companies might hire you with an aspect of looking for a Tableau developer. Or sometimes they might be forming a team and they are not sure which they will be using, Tableau or Power BI.
Yes.
Then
Right
at
now
that
also,
point
yes.
of time, you will be a more lucrative person because you know both Tableau and Power BI. And as I tell you, Tableau, you should look Tableau as a gateway into the IT industry and for a good pay package currently. Whatever the pay package of Tableau are, they are huge compared to Power BI actually.
Okay.
So for the pay package, entering into the market and understanding the tool and understanding the IT industry, you can use Tableau. But as I always said, don't settle on one tool for a longer period. Down the line, if you see, now again, inclinations matter, right? I love Tableau. That is why rather than I cross-skilling, I'm upskilling to Python. I'm not
Yes, yes.
cross-skilling. So once you get into the industry, your inclination, what is your inclination, that matters. Based on that, you should take a decision. Whether what I generally suggest is, I generally don't talk about Power BI immediately. What I say is once you go into a company, learn Tableau and go into a company, then actually backskill in the sense, learn SQL, learn data modeling, learn Excel. First, complete the total data cycle. Once you complete the data cycle, once you complete the data cycle, let it be Tableau, let it be Power BI, let it be MicroStrategy. Now, once you know the data cycle, all that matters is what is that tool and what is its functionality. You can work on any tool. You'll be neutral there. You're not dependent on anything. Right? So once the data cycle is complete, then go to Power BI or then go to MicroStrategy or then come to Python. I completed that total data cycle and then I'm upskilling myself, because end of the day, when you're into data visualization or data science, when it is data, you need to clearly understand what is data, how is data, and how the data is flowing in between. Then you'll get a full clarity. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Now coming to the training part. In the scenario-based Tableau training, actually what is that we are going to have. Before that, this is me, Rajeshwar Rayapati. Don't go by the photo. I can look completely different from that post-corona. That is pre-corona. Okay. Now, I am a data geek. I literally love working with data. Actually, my total days moves in around data. Okay. So I worked on Tableau SQL and PL SQL, and I'm also taking free SQL sessions on every Sunday. If you want, you can attend that. Because end of the day, I actually see the point is I am not an IT guy. I'll tell you my fact. Here I have done my computer science engineering in 2008, right? Then I'm not but still I say I'm not an IT guy, because after that I worked in a KPO. After that I did my MBA, and after that I worked as a marketing manager. And by the time I took decision to start as a Tableau developer, I don't remember anything about IT. The only thing that I know in IT industry is select star from EM. This is the only line that I know. I don't know anything else. But the moment I got in touch with Tableau, thanks to Kalpana Rayapati, she's still in this session. She'll talk to you. She is the one who introduced me to Tableau. And then the moment I saw that, the biggest fear of mine, that coding and scripting fear, right, that is removed. Said, you just learn this tool, you need not do anything, you need not do any coding or scripting. That is the moment I loved this tool, because it is mostly like problem solving, mathematical problem solving. It is something like that. That is how my passion towards Tableau has started. And when they introduced LODs, I think if you have seen my channel or something, you might clearly understand, okay, what is my channel. Totally 90% of my channel talks about LODs and their implementations only. Okay, so that is about me, guys. Now I leave the stage to Kalpana. Kalpana?
Hi guys, my name is Kalpana Rayapati. I haven't changed I look similar like this only. Mostly I can rate myself as an ancient in terms of Tableau. I started working on Tableau version 7. Even no one knows when I started working on Tableau. Even no one was there to interview me when I was looking for job change. From there onwards, I have seen many phases of Tableau where every person, wherever I meet some person, wherever I go and I introduce myself as a Tableau developer, everyone starts to recognize me as not as a person, but with my profession, what I'm doing. Completely, I'm into software. No one is recognizing that. Apart from that, everyone are recognizing me as Tableau developer because everyone are curious to learn. I'm not saying by words. Even if you don't need to believe my words, you just go to Naukri. You just start keeping your profile. Then you will come to know what is the demand for a Tableau developer. Okay. Apart from that, in this course, I'll deal the functionality part of Tableau, right from basics to the functionalities and building the dashboards. Everything I'll deal with all these things, whereas Rajeshwar will deal with the logics of Tableau. So what is that? You will come to know then and there when the situation comes. Okay, guys? This is about me, guys. Let us meet soon.
So a bit of focus on what I'll be dealing in this training. Date calculations, table calculations, LODs, join, blend, and relationships, all these stuff. So this is the logical part where we need a great bit of discussions in this. So that is where I'll be coming into picture. Kalpana will be dealing the design part, all these sets, groups, parameters, and forecasting, dashboarding, all that stuff. Okay. So now coming to the training part, right? Now when we come to the training part, actually, when we started this training, started to plan the training, then we actually took one batch of training. And in that batch, what we used to do early morning, we used to get up and we used to talk to them about open the Tableau and say, okay, this is the data plane, this is a dimension and all that stuff. And that we used to give them an example. By that time, that 1 hour is done, right? By the end of that session, yeah, the student is understanding what the tool is, but there is a lacking to understand about the real-time implementation part. How do you now? I can tell you two examples, but on that two examples also they will be simple because I'm introducing them to you. How do I talk to you about the complicated stuff? Now that is the reason we started scenario-based approach. Here we separated the theoretical part and we separated the what is the implementational part, real-time implementational part. So the theoretical part we gave them as self-paced videos. Okay, there are self-paced videos. When I'm talking about theoretical part, I'm talking about what is the Tableau, what are dimensions, what happens when you choose all these options or all these options. That is the theoretical. Now, what do you get in the live sessions? In the live sessions, we will be having, like, when you drag, like when a customer, when a company is asking, right? When a company is asking, how many customers have I acquired in this year, right? How many customers have I acquired in this year? So I'm just writing the calculation. How to type this, we'll discuss. With one calculation, I have written it. What is it and in detail we'll go and understand. But with one calculation, I have got all those customers that have ordered in this year. Microsoft ordered it. Yes. So all these are all those customers, right, that were acquired in this year, in the year 2022. So these are the business requirements, right? Now I want to, as a company, I want to know how to understand how many customers I got, what are those customers I got, and what are the products that these customers have ordered. I can understand even based on that, right? And what is their value. So these are the business sessions. So in the live sessions, we'll be discussing about these scenarios so that you understand what is the business requirement and how to implement them, right? So that is what we will be discussing in the live sessions. And not only those, we also welcome the doubts that you have. You saw a scenario there. You wanted to understand that scenario. Just bring it to the session, we'll discuss it. But the only thing is, any topic that will be discussed will be any of the prior topics. Any of the prior topics that are covered, you can ask doubts on that. Because any future topic, if I start discussing, you might understand that, but others might not understand. Now, when I'm talking about scenarios, in this live sessions, we'll be discussing scenarios. It is termed as scenario-based tableau training, right? In the scenarios, we'll be talking about, first thing is reinforcing the tool. Some scenarios like to understand various aspects of the tool, and then the most common real-time scenarios that are present in the market, that are asked in the interviews, or that were asked to us by many of the people, right? We'll be discussing certain complicated scenarios also. So if you can master them, you can make them your resume point. And then, as I told you, if you have any scenario, we can discuss it. And the duration of this is, currently we are planning it as 2 months. 2 months around. We want to make this as a fast track. We'll be having 1.5 hour to 2 hour session a day, depending on your ability to take intake and my ability to deliver, right? My innocence, me and Kalpa, right? So that is about. And what do you get in this training? 100+ hours of training, in which 30+ hours of is your recorded videos. So I think go to Rayapati Analytics. Here, log in. So these are the videos. These are the week 1 videos. These are the week 2 videos, week 3, week 4. All these are the videos. We have made short, like 10-15 minutes videos and all that stuff, so that you will have we also have charts in here, all that, so that you will have a clarity. So that every week they are divided into every week, and this you'll get more than 30 hours of sessions, right? And along with that, there is one live sessions going. This is the live sessions that are happened on the most important topics: calculations, LODs, joins, and relationship, all this stuff. So the live sessions, they are divided into different weeks, so that we'll have a comprehensive understanding of them. And along with that, we also give you the SQL training. This is, as I'm telling you, as I'm taking SQL every Sunday 2 to 4 p.m. Right? That is free to access to everyone. Server, we are giving very limited videos, not the server admin level, only to the site admin level, because there are certain restrictions when it comes to server. And finally, we also have Tableau Prep. Now, there is an expert who generally takes Tableau Prep training. If he is available, we'll take direct Tableau Prep training, or else we'll give you the recordings of the Tableau Prep. Okay, so that is what you'll get, and you'll get the solving real-time scenarios in the live session. And along with all this stuff, this is the most important thing that we provide. post training. Now, if you have any doubts, you can ask in your training. But what happens after the training? Right? So every second and fourth Sunday, we are conducting doubt sessions. And in those doubt sessions, you can ask any doubt that you have. Because there we are bringing a server expert and the Tableau desktop, me and Kalpana will be there. And there is a Tableau prep guy. He will be coming there and he will be talking about, he'll be trying to address your real-time scenarios. And along with that, we have a mobile app where you can listen, attend the live sessions, listen to the recorded videos, and even you can download them like the video that you download in YouTube, right? You can download the video and watch it whenever you require. So those are the features that we are providing along with this training. And I need not even talk about my student achievements because till date we trained around more than 250 people, like in the last 12 months. So more than 250 people, and majority of them got happy. And along with that, this is actually old. The max height that someone got is 300 pounds. And I told you 4 lakh to 16 lakh. Right? This is going to increase anyways. Right? So that is about the training. Okay. And there are certain new development as SQL training is going on. Offline we have planned, but we have to look into that. Pre-SQL training is there, all that stuff. Okay. So that is about the training, that scenario-based Tableau training. So now the floor is open. If you have any doubts, yeah, we can talk. There are certain people. Yeah, you can work. As a teacher, even you can start working the Tableau developer. Yeah, go ahead, guys. Go ahead.
Hello, Rayapati. I'm Shilpa.
Hi, Shilpa.
So I'm working as a teacher actually. So as from my husband, I came to know about Tableau. So I started learning about Tableau. I felt quite interesting, and I have learned already. But when I'm going through job openings in LinkedIn, I saw this Rayapati analytics training. So I felt quite interesting, and I approached Shrikant, right?
Shrikant, yes, yeah.
Yeah, I think I thought that it's going to be help me, but my doubt is I have a teacher experience, 7 years of experience. So can I apply as a fresher for Tableau jobs? So how can I reach people? Like if I do Tableau training, how can I approach them?
Like there are ways you can start as a fresher and you can that one way. But you can show that you have already worked as Tableau and all that stuff you can show. And from there also, but again, that I think you can discuss that with Shrikant or.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Thank you.
Discuss.
Hello, sir. Dikshit this side again.
Hi, Dikshit.
Yeah. So basically, the thing is that I was thinking to give the certification for Tableau desktop, but I don't believe that I have the confidence to give it right straight away because right now working on Power BI from the last 1-2 months and have a little bit of hatchback with the Tableau. So like after your training, like I'll be available every day, and after 2 months, can I directly jump on the certification and will be able to clear?
Yeah, you will be able to clear if you get a clarity on all the concepts. Yes, you will be able to clear.
Okay.
Hi, Rajeshwar.
Hi.
This is Naresh, and I have a couple of questions on Tableau. So when it comes to Tableau, there are multiple products that is consisted with this Tableau desktop, like server, online, and Tableau reports. Yeah, prep. So do I need to get into all these products in detail, or it's okay to get only the visualization part? And
basically, when in majority it is Tableau desktop plus SQL plus server. This is what the total ask is in the industry. Okay. So when you come to Tableau desktop, even when you come into this, the major focus is on Tableau and SQL. And server, you need not have that much of an expertise, but you need to have a basic understanding till the site admin level. Those anyways will be provided.
Okay, so these things can be, the basic understanding will be covered in the training, I believe.
Yeah, basic understanding. Desktop will be covered extensively. SQL, anyways, I'm taking a week Sunday sessions. You can join that, or you will get access to the recordings.
Yes.
Coming to server, actually we have recorded videos because server is not that easy to show you in live, because current Tableau server that takes 8 core systems, and our systems are maximum 4 core. Maximum.
Yes.
So that issues. So that is why we have that. We have server and we have that. Everything's the videos are there, and Tableau Prep also. Either the person from the industry who is working on Tableau Prep, he will come and he'll be coming and taking. Else we will be providing the recordings.
Yeah. So I have another question. So being from non-IT background, so the terminology is a big barrier for me, and I'm not sure whether I can approach or I'm not sure whether to use what kind of terminology when I'm giving my trials.
Now, once you start the training and you start using it, then you'll understand, right?
Okay. So the other question is, so you showed some recordings in your login, right? So where I can find those things so that I can go whenever I need it.
Did you register on rayapatianalytics.com?
Yes.
Then in that there is a like my courses option. Let me show that. My screen is visible, right?
Yes.
So anyone who is going into rayapatianalytics.com, when you click on login, here you can log in from here. I'm using my mail ID, some other mail ID. Okay, I'm just logging. If you logged in, you have here something called as my courses.
Okay.
So when you go into my courses, this is where all the courses that are available to you will be visible.
So as of now, I've registered with this site, but the only thing is that there is no active. I can only see 3 of the blocks. One is SQL and live sessions recorded, and the standard recordings of 12, I believe. So do I need to get an access for it?
That is only for these 2. You might be seeing first 2 weeks.
Yes.
This one and this one.
Yes, and the BI tools for SQL.
Yeah, because
only
you
3
haven't enrolled, right? Once you get enrolled, then you will get access to this thing, recorded videos all weeks, and the live sessions courses. You will get access.
Yeah, got it. Thank you. That's from my end.
Okay. Yeah. Any more doubts, anyone?
And sir, talking about data prep, Tableau Prep, in my company, we are working on Alteryx, and we are also learning in the Alteryx somehow. So, is it a good thing with Tableau? Like
Alteryx is widely used. Actually, once long back, Alteryx was free to use.
Okay.
Used to. Later, they put a price tag to it. So earlier, it was not even SQL or something. It was Alteryx plus Tableau was a very popular job profile like 4 years back.
Okay.
After that, the pricing of Alteryx is so high that companies started switching to Tableau Prep. But yeah, Alteryx is a good tool, and leaving like Tableau plus Alteryx is good, and learning Alteryx as an ETL tool is also good.
Okay.
Right, because the ETL, see how important data visualization is. Now, I can't say companies are investing that much on data like ETL part, but yeah, ETL is also a very important part and is going to stay in the market for a very long time. So learning
before that, I knew Informatica. Yes, Informatica I knew.
Then Informatica is the leader of ETL.
Okay.
Before that, Alteryx might be very silly for you.
Okay. But if I do Alteryx as well, like in the company, so it is a good thing to go forward, leaving behind Informatica.
This and Tableau, Alteryx. Your resume looks quite strong, right?
Okay.
So as you worked on Informatica and this.
No, I have not worked on Informatica. I knew Informatica that it is an ETL tool, and the most popular.
Then Alteryx is fine. Alteryx,
okay,
but
Alteryx is fine.
How strong is your SQL? That will be my next question.
Yeah, SQL I have done like 2 years.
Then fine. You are a gold. You'll hit a gold mine if you plan it properly, because companies are looking for people with strong SQL and Tableau skills.
Okay.
And it is a bigger gold mine if someone is with big data plus SQL plus Tableau.
Okay.
Much bigger if it's big data plus SQL plus Tableau plus Python.
Okay.
Okay. Even better, big data plus SQL plus Tableau plus ETL plus Python.
Sorry to ask you here as well, like what basically I don't have an understanding of big data. So right now we are using as Microsoft SQL Server as the database. So, but not big data isn't like the Hive ones, the Hive database or.
Yeah. See, the company's requirement, because recently my company, they wanted to hire a big data plus Tableau developer. Literally, they didn't find one.
But these two are very different. And like someone like big data is a person who will be like architecture or something, like who is architectural.
Not that level. At least see,
okay.
when someone is asking for SQL plus Tableau, they don't want you to be an expert, super expert in SQL.
Okay. Yes.
You need to have a basic understanding.
So in the like big data also uses this SQL language only.
Big data is again separate, different. We don't know.
Okay, it is okay. It is different. Okay. So right now, if I'll say SQL, Alteryx, and Tableau, I have.
Yeah.
On addition, it would be good to go with this big data.
Don't. Currently, get a job on a combination of these three, and down the line, yes.
Okay.
See, learning too many things in too short while is also not good. First, focus on.
Yeah, after 6 months as well, I was just
6 months, 1 year. Yes, you can go ahead and you can. Okay.
Hello, hi sir. Just one question.
Yeah.
Sir, how far is it difference from SAP Analytics Cloud and Power BI, sir, the Tableau? Is it working on cloud version also? I mean, on cloud platform?
The server is on cloud platform.
Server is on cloud, okay.
Yeah, my company server is on AWS.
Okay.
My desktop is on my system. No, they can put that in cloud, and I can ask you to work from, like, many of the companies are asking you to work on VMs, right? Virtual machines. The Tableau will be installed in a machine, and on that VM you need to work. The same way they can install the same in cloud, and they can ask you to work. That is not going to be a problem, because Tableau desktop and Tableau desktop in a cloud, both are going to be the same. No difference.
Okay, desktop means it's like an on-premise or?
Yeah, it's most 90% it is on-premise. On-premise is your laptop.
Okay. So from customer's perspective, sir, which one they are preferring most now?
Which one you mean to say?
I mean, it's an on-premise solution they are preferring, because for on-premise,
as a developer, it is on-premise, but the server is on a cloud.
Okay, so in on cloud, can we do modeling, all those things which we do in desktop versions?
There is web authoring is one option provided with the server. There you can do, but there are certain limitations when it comes to web authoring.
Okay.
Web authoring is Tableau desktop. You can use in Tableau server as well. There is a web authoring where you can build at your dashboards, you can edit your dashboards and all that stuff. But there are certain limitations.
Okay. Yeah. So how is it different, sir, from Power BI and other tools like SAP Analytics
Power
Cloud?
BI and Tableau are going hand in hand. Actually, they are one another's competitors. So even Power BI is good and Tableau is also good. Both are good. But Tableau is good for the people who want to start their career or get a good package right now. Because on Tableau, you have very good packages. 3 years, 4 years, people are getting 15, 16 LPS. I can't promise on the same on Power BI, because Power BI's strategies itself is being given at a cheaper price, 1/10 the cost of Tableau. So if a company is investing 1/10 the price, then how much packages it will be ready to pay? That is again the second question. Right?
Okay.
So to start your career, you can start with Tableau, and then you can again depend. As I told you, once you get into the industry, then the total situation is you'll understand the situation, right? What is your requirement and all that stuff. Based on that, you can take a decision.
Can we also create a planning models by using Tableau?
Which models?
Planning.
No.
Planning or predictive analytics.
Predictive analytics, no, that is not possible.
Okay.
Yeah, for that thing, I think we have a new tool in the market is called as the Anaplan, I guess. ANAPLAN.
There are many. There are many.
Okay.
And see, in this, as I'm telling you, I have heard many tools which I don't even know existed. You know, there are a huge number of data visualization tools itself. There are some in-company, the in-house tools as well for the companies. So nowadays in this market, you can hear about a tool today, and the next day you can hear about another tool. The tools are floating in like
Mm-hmm. Okay.
yeah. Okay, so coming to the training part, every day we are planning it at 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Monday to Thursday or Friday, we'll decide and we'll let you know. Mostly it will be till Monday to Thursday, right? Because we want to give for you time for you to practice. 3 days for practice, 4 days it will be sessions, and 3 days for practice. That is what we are planning, but not clear. We'll anyways we'll let you know on that. Like 2 to 4 is confirmed. Mostly it will be 4 days a week, Monday to Friday, Monday to Thursday. Okay, in which we'll be discussing about the topics, your doubts, and all that stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. So the duration will be 2 months, as I already started while talking. And okay, this is the last one. But yeah, today this is like 12th, right? If we are like 12th. This is what we generally give. 12th April, 11 p.m. Generally, the fee is 20K. If you enroll before tomorrow 11 p.m., the pricing will be at 18K. And there are installment options as well if you want to go for an installment. Okay.
Is it 12th April?
Sorry. Yeah. 12th April.
Yeah. Okay. From 2 to 4, right?
Anyways, if you want looking for another batch, there is which is starting at next week. Next Monday, there is one more batch starting, which is at 8 to 9 p.m. Pardon? Okay. So whoever are interested can get in WhatsApp. Can WhatsApp on 9121314333. Let me put the number here. All are WhatsApp on this number. Right? You get the details. Okay. Yeah.
Right,
Any
sir.
more doubts?
One last doubt from my end. So you said communities, we have to discuss any doubts that we can raise over there. So can you please have one of that?
Here we already have a separate Telegram group that we have created for all the trainees of Tableau from Rayapati Analytics. So there you can put in your doubts. We'll try to address those. And secondly, along with that, as I told you, every second and fourth Sunday of the month, we have Tableau doubt sessions. You can get that on my YouTube channel. We generally upload all those in my YouTube channel. Even yesterday, one doubt session happened. Okay, this is not present. Let me Google that. Okay. These are the doubt sessions that are conducted by Rayapati Analytics. These are our doubt sessions. So every second and fourth Sunday of the month, this will keep happening. Okay.
So will I be getting a invite once I enroll to your course?
Yeah, you'll be added to a WhatsApp group where you will be getting all the updates about that. And once the training is done, or even during the training, you'll be added to a Telegram group as well.
Okay, thank you.
Where all the batches students are present.
Okay.
And from the tomorrow, next batch will be start, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, one last question, sir. Sir, in Tableau, only the SQL will be used, or it's like PL SQL?
No, PL SQL is not used. There are stored procedures. There's a chance you can use Power PL SQL, but industry 99% of the industry will not ask you to use that. Even when I'm talking about PL SQL, you will be getting data from stored procedures. That's it. You will not be writing any PL SQL code in there.
Rajeshwar, Kavita was asking about the next batch details.
Next batch.
No, Kavita, did you ask about the next batch at this batch, tomorrow's session?
No, I'm asking for tomorrow's session because I'm living in Belgium, not in India.
Okay.
So the time I want to manage the time. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah. So, what is this? 2 to 4 p.m. Will that work for you?
Yeah. Is it okay to bit earlier?
Now, what is your time there now?
Now the time is 11:30.
Okay, 11:30 a.m.
Yeah, a.m.
Even if you shift, I think we can think on that, but I'm not sure because whoever joins, right, 2 to 4, we have to check that.
Okay.
Might be yours 10:30 to 12:30 in your time.
So you are already working right now?
No, not working right now. I am from IT background.
Okay.
I worked as a tester, but I want to switch my career. So
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, then 10:30 to 12:30 a.m. in your time, I think. Might be feasible. Okay, check once whether it is feasible for you or not. Just let us know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see on that timing part.
It's next batch because in.
Okay. So any more doubts in? Okay. Thank you for. Pardon?
No, nothing. I'm okay with this.
Yeah. So please do contact this number. Right?
Yeah. Okay. No problem.
Want to enroll? Okay. Thank
Yeah.
you, everyone. Have a great day.
Yeah. Bye, guys.
Yeah. Thank you.
We'll meet tomorrow.